Starville Episode 1, Tone Deaf, written by Jennifer Marks Golden and Amanda Murphy. Cold open, Starville, marble lobby, day. POV shot. We walk through Starville's gold-framed automatic sliding glass doors into the marble lobby. We follow the long red carpet leading to the reception desk, behind which stands Chloe Bell, 32, Starville's model-looking but straight-talking manager, in a white suit with a black bow tie. Think Mr. Rourke from Fantasy Island.
Welcome to Starville.
We turn to an alcove off to the side and land on Tom Cruise, 50, no relation, a self-serious screenwriter and poet, who stands in front of a fountain statue of a Greek in a toga.
Has your portfolio suffered at the hands of a shifty financial advisor?
Interior, Williams Mammoth Albee Theater Day. In Starville's Black Box Theater, Ken Kenman, 60, Starville's erudite theater director and acting coach, turns to camera.
Were the critics harsh to your last project?
Interior, Ginger and Fred Ballroom Day, an ostentatious ballroom in the 1920s Art Deco style. A replica of the ginormous crystal chandelier from the Phantom of the Opera hangs from the ceiling. Elena Aguilar, 25, a former child star turned drug addict turned recovering drug addict, leans back in a chair.
Did you enjoy the lifestyle too much and now your reputation precedes you?
Tom and Ken walk into frame.
Were not
Hello.
Interior, second floor dance drama film hallway day. Chloe walks towards camera in the linoleum-carpeted, sanatorium-esque hallway, juxtaposed by framed movie posters of iconic dance drama films, Footloose, Step Up, Magic Mike.
At Starville, we take a holistic approach to career rehabilitation.
Interior, Bob Evans' replica office day. Elena sits behind a desk in a replica of Bob Evans' office. A nameless individual writes on a chalkboard as Elena takes notes.
With career coaching,
Interior, Williams Mammoth Albee Theater Day. Ken teaches a class to a group of blindfolded Starvillians who wander about the space.
acting intensives,
Interior, Starville Marble Lobby Day. Tom shakes hands with an individual whose face is blurred out.
and meet and greets with fellow working entertainment professionals.
Exterior, Starville Blue Lagoon Pool Day. Chloe floats in the pool in a straw hat and a sarong holding a tiki glass.
You'll be drowning in opportunities for success.
Exterior, Starville Day. Tom, Ken, Elena, and Chloe stand in front of Starville, a 4-story pink building with the words Starville blazoned across the front in bold Hollywood letters.
everyone's a star in Starville.
1, 2, and 3 bedroom apartments are available, but space is limited, so apply today.
Call 1-800-STARVIL.
Your career
Career's not dead.
It's
It is
just
that
day.
We hear a metal crack. The S on the facade of Starville goes crooked. They all turn to look at the crooked S.
Okay, from the top.
End of cold open. Act 1. Interior, first floor, rom-com hallway day. A black enclosed felt message board hangs next to a door. In interchangeable white acrylic letters, it reads, Exotic Dialects class in progress. The door is pushed open by Ken, who stands aside to allow his class attendees to exit past him as they pass.
Don't forget, tongue to teeth, enunciate.
The last to leave are Max Bell, 16, wise for his years but still 16, and Tom, who scribbles in a leather-bound notebook. Max shakes Ken's hand.
Thanks for letting me sneak in last minute.
You're always welcome. But if your mother finds out, I'll tell her you weren't welcome.
Ken, that class was positively dynamic.
Tom pecks Ken on the cheek, then goes back to writing. Ken shuts the door, locks it, and unlocks the message board to rearrange the letters. Knock, knock, knock.
Hello? I think you might have forgotten me.
Ken fumbles with his keys to open the door.
Let me out of here.
Bang, bang, bang.
I'm coming. Are you hitting your head against the door? Stop that.
Ken finally gets the door open, and Elena bursts out of the room, clutching her forehead.
Bloody hell, I thought I was back in solitary for a moment.
Wow, you've got that Welsh accent down.
What accent?
Are you okay? Do you need ice or something?
I'm fine. And I'm not speaking with an accent.
Have you lost your hearing?
Chloe bustles in. Max ducks behind the classroom door to hide.
I'm so glad I found you. I cannot believe it. I made it happen. Trevor Tone is coming to the talent show tonight.
Oh, Trevor Tone discovered blue pearl.
Pen takes Tom's hands.
This is your opportunity. How did you get in here?
Well, I called his office 23 times and he didn't say yes, but he didn't say no. And then on the 24th time, I may have mentioned Elena's name and it piqued his interest.
Max pops out from behind the door, forgetting himself for a moment.
You showed interest in me.
Oh my god, Elena, that guy discovered Olivia Rodrigo.
What are you doing here?
Nothing?
Yeah, that's not funny. You have a really big test coming up, Maxwell, and if you don't do well, I'm taking your guitar away.
Well, Elena, it must be reassuring to hear that your name still pulls some weight. Thank you for making this happen.
You're welcome.
I've got to go study my material.
What's with the accent?
What bloody accent?
Everyone stares at her. Max looks excited.
Don't even think about it, Maxwell Scott Bell.
Mom.
What did I say?
Don't be
Don't
school,
stay in school.
Stay in school.
Oh.
I wish my mum had kept me in school. Maybe I would have grown up. Maybe I'd had friends my own age growing up. You should be grateful, Max.
Okay, the accent isn't funny anymore.
Your face isn't funny anymore.
Max pinches Elena's arm. She smacks him on his arm. Interior, Chloe and Max's apartment day. A clean, minimalist, but warm two-bedroom apartment. The only adornments are pictures of Chloe and Max with their friends from Starville. Max sits at the small tulip-shaped kitchen table before a huge AP Physics prep book, but he holds his guitar in his lap and absent-mindedly noodles on it. Meanwhile, Elena stands in the middle of the living room, reading from her comedy notebook.
My name is Elena and I'm an alcoholic. Oops. Wrong meeting.
Okay, the accent is still there. Do you think you gave yourself, like, brain damage from hitting your head against the door?
Don't be Lissy. I mean, Lissy. I mean, silly.
It's probably just like the hiccups. You know, you need to drink your water and hold your breath and you're gonna be fine. Yeah.
Elena sucks in a huge breath and rushes over to the sink to pour herself a glass of water. Chloe enters the room decisively, carrying a poster board and easel under her arm, and zeroes in on Max with his guitar.
Max, put the guitar down and pick up the pen.
Max begrudgingly leans his guitar against the chair next to him, picks up the pen, and holds it aloft like a lighter at a concert. Chloe laughs in spite of herself, but stifles it.
Don't be snarky.
Chloe sets up the easel and places the poster board on it. The poster board reads Starville Talent Show and features the headshots and names of every performer who will be at the show.
Not being snarky, Mom. Just let me perform tonight. Please. You're being so unfair.
Oh, life is unfair, honey. Just ask Elena.
Elena gulps down a glass of water with the impressive speed of an alcoholic.
My granny used to say, when life gives you sheep, shave 'em.
Max and Chloe look at her confused. Chloe opens a box of fairy lights and starts stapling them around the poster board.
You let me perform tonight, I won't ask you for another 6 months.
Huh, good try.
So you're not going to let your son perform, but you are going to let Josh and that rabbi puppet open for me?
Okay, I know I lured Trevor with your name, but it's not the Elena show. You're distracting Max. He's got to study.
Chloe turns back to her task. Elena goes to leave. As she's at the door, Max quietly hands her his guitar.
Please hit the green room for me.
Elena slips into the hall with the guitar. Max sits back down at the kitchen table and picks up his pen. Chloe glances at him and he pretends to be invested in studying. End of Act 1. Act 2. Interior green room day. Max sits on the floor in the corner of the snug, crowded green room. Every possible space in front of the lighted mirrors are occupied by Starvillians touching up their makeup. Max holds his guitar in his lap and watches various acts warm up. A contemporary dancer in a tank top and lycra jeans carefully stuffs a sock down his pants. Josh the ventriloquist, 30 and mute, is berated by his puppet, Moisha, 70s, an elderly Jewish puppet in a yarmulke. Ken instructs Tom in vocal warm-ups. Tom holds his notebook out in front of him. Elena comes over and sits on the floor next to Max.
This is what I really hate about this industry. I look around and I love these people. But if they win, I fail. So I want them to fail. And I know they want me to fail. It's not healthy. And this darn accent's gonna drive me to drugs again.
I don't want you to fail.
But you want to win.
I think there's room for everybody.
I can't. Oh, if only I could be that young and naive again.
Chloe enters the green room holding a set list. Everyone goes silent. Max hides behind his guitar.
The audience is seated and Trevor is here. 5 minutes till showtime.
Chloe glances over and spots Max.
Max, what are you doing here? Go upstairs and finish studying.
I did. I finished everything. I know the wavelengths of all the colors of light. I can calculate the centrifugal force of an object moving around another object. I got it.
Physics is pointless. Tiger Woods is inside him, allowed to go.
I love a brilliant haiku on the spot. Chloe, what you're doing to Max is a travesty.
Okay. A travesty would be my son getting famous at 16 and winding up in a drug rehab by 18. No offense.
None taken.
Not every young performer winds up in rehab, Mom.
Listen, Chloe, I understand better than anyone where you're coming from. We all know that fame messed me up good. But Max is super talented. And he's got a good head on his shoulders. And a mum who raised him right.
I'm doing my best. And Max, you gotta go upstairs.
Chloe tapes the set list up and then scampers out of the room to avoid the stampede as everyone rushes over to see the performance order. Max turns to Tom.
Thanks anyway for standing up for me.
I feel your pain, Max. It took a while for my mother to accept me for who I am. Just give yours a moment. My mom came around and yours can too.
Tom pats Max on the back. Ken pulls Tom aside.
Perhaps we should help the boy.
I love the way you think, Mr. Pooh Bear.
Tom bullies his way to the front of the queue to check the set list.
I'm first.
Of course. She's starting the show off strong.
Tom and Ken hold each other's heads and put their foreheads together. Interior Ginger and Fred ballroom day. The audience occasionally glances at the chandelier nervously, anticipating it falling, as they clap politely in velvet-lined folding chairs facing the elevated proscenium stage, where Josh and Moisha finish up their performance.
Thank you for the applause. Josh needs the approval he never got from his father. And not that he deserved it. He's like an ugly tumor on my ass.
Trevor Tone, 50s, extremely manicured in plastic, sits front and center. He wears a baseball cap and sunglasses and leans back with his arms crossed. Interior Ginger and Fred ballroom backstage day. Lena and Max watch breathlessly from the wings. Josh and Moisha exit past them.
Hey, that sucked. You should be ashamed of yourself. This is like your bachelor party all over again. Oh, I wish I could leave you like your fiancé did.
Josh hangs his head sadly. Moisha slaps Josh in the face. Max pats Josh on the back.
Hey, Josh, don't listen to Moisha. You were great.
Elena rolls her eyes. Interior Ginger and Fred ballroom day. Chloe comes out from the wings and takes the mic.
All right, up next, we have someone you'll all recognize. She was the star of the smash hit children's TV show Jacinta.
Trevor perks up. He poises his notepad and pen.
And she'll be doing a stand-up comedy performance for us. Give it up for Elena Aguilar.
Scattered applause. Elena bounces out from the wings, shakes Chloe's hand, and takes the mic. Chloe exits the stage.
Yes, it's me, Jacinta. Just a few cup size bigger.
Elena shakes her boobs.
I don't have a high school diploma, but I do have a Gucci ankle bracelet. I went to prison for vandalism. You know what I learned in prison? graffiti.
Trevor puts the notepad and pen away and goes back to leaning with his arms crossed. Interior, Starville, backstage day. Backstage, as Max watches Elena, Tom taps him on the shoulder. He turns. Ken has dragged out a large empty cardboard box. Tom puts his finger to his lips and points for Max to get inside. Max glances around. His mom is distracted, breaking up a fight between Josh and Moisha. Interior, Ginger and Fred ballroom day. Elena's jokes are bombing. She mushes her mouth around, frustrated with her accent.
You know, everything you hear about being a child actress is true. You do what all the adults tell you to do, and that means sometimes you just gotta suck it up.
No one laughs. Elena falters. She makes eye contact with Trevor's sunglasses and loses her nerve.
Darn it, why can't I stop talking like a sheep, Mama?
Elena falls to the floor, screaming and writhing. People start laughing.
Oh, it must stop being funny to you, you mangy bastards.
Chloe, Tom, and Ken hurry from the wings onto the stage. Chloe fights with Elena for the mic and succeeds in yanking it out of her hands. Then Tom and Ken each take one of Elena's legs and drag her backstage.
Freedom!
Elena Aguilar, everybody.
Nobody claps.
Okay, well, then that was the end of our show.
Trevor leaps out of his seat and heads towards the exit.
We really appreciate you coming. We do this on the first Friday of every month, so we'll see you all next time.
Chloe leaves the stage to light applause. Tom struggles to push the large cardboard box onto the stage.
I heard someone ask for an encore.
Trevor is almost at the exit, but Ken steps in front of the door.
You're being rude. Sit down. There's one more act.
Ken points to a chair in the back. Trevor unwillingly sits. Tom opens the box with a flourish, and Max stands up with his guitar. Tom brings the mic stand over to Max, then hurries off the stage.
Hi, I'm Max. This is a song I wrote. I hope you enjoy it.
See. Hey.
Awesome.
Great job, everybody.